This is the second event for Léon Marchand in the final. He already won the 200 butterfly, dethroning Christoph Milak, the world record holder and the defending Olympic gold medalist. And here is how he stacks up leading into the 200 breaststroke. This double, for your information, has never been done. No one has ever come in and won the 200 butterfly and the 200 breaststroke in the same day, or at least in the same Olympics. It's never been done. And the only person that I can think of that's capable of doing this double is this guy right here. Even the great Michael Phelps, even the greatest of all time, couldn't pull off a double of a 200 butterfly and a 200 breaststroke. We know Michael Phelps won the 200 fly a bunch of times, but he could never win the 200 breaststroke. He's just not that good in that stroke. So to see it done, imagine in his home pool, you can see this is the event we are leading into right now. And let's take a look at the lane assignments, because we have Marchand right there in that dark blue cap. He is in lane 4. Lane 4 is the thing. The defending gold medalist is right in the lane next to him. That is Stubble D Cook of Australia. And he is going to give him a run for his money because he knows what Marchand has just done. But you know what? He is fresh, and he knows he has a secret weapon. Now, I'm talking about this guy right here. His secret weapon is his last 50. So if Marchand is not able to take it out fast enough, he's going to get run down, and he's going to be tired after swimming that 200 fly about an hour earlier. So off into the water, and you guessed it, Léon Marchand showing the world that he is not just the greatest 400 IM swimmer, but he is the greatest 200 butterfly swimmer and the greatest 200 breaststroke swimmer of all time. I made the comment yesterday in the semifinal. I think he looks fantastic, and if he didn't swim anything other than the 200 breaststroke, he would go out in 59 seconds, because in the semifinal, he took it out in a minute 0.8, and guess what? He's looking really good, moving 1.44 meters per second. You can see in this specific position, because he's breathing, he's actually going slower right now. It doesn't mean that these guys are gaining on him. It just means you can see here he's at extension. That is the fastest part of the stroke, and that's why he's moving at 1.48 meters per second. Marchand right here is at the slowest part of the stroke, and that's why he's moving 1.44 meters per second. We're at 55 seconds into the race. This is about 8 meters to go from the wall. And as we can see here, I love this screenshot. They had his coach. This is Bob Bowman. He is the coach of Michael Phelps, or he used to coach Michael Phelps, the greatest of all time. There is Marchand. He was cheering for him, and I think deep down, he's not going to say this, but Bob Bowman knew that he was going to win this event all along. They knew that their harder race is already done. The 200 butterfly would have been the ultimate test to see what he's capable of. If you guys are not following along, but this guy right here, Léon Marchand, clocked a 146 in the 200 breaststroke in short course yards. He was able to take in a 50-yard pool, he was able to go 26 seconds, taking 0 strokes on the way down, 1 stroke on the way back. You cannot sit here and tell me yards don't matter. He's not that good of a breaststroke swimmer. No. He is the greatest breaststroke swimmer, the fastest of all time, because he's able to do this double. His times in yards are now translating into the long course. And when we look at this is Léon Marchand right here. This is the French guy. Now, I have to tell you guys, I was so excited watching this race for a number of reasons, but especially when this happened. Do you guys see what this is? Pay attention to this. This is the world record line, and we have yet to see the world record line even show up on the stream, because no one has been even close to any of the world records. And here we have it. He's just nibbling on it right there. He's just nibbling on the world record. And at this point, he has clearly defined his lead. Remember what I was talking about. This is Stubble D Cook. He has the fastest closing 50 speed of anyone in the field. He even outsplit Marchand on this last 50. And guess what happens at the very end of the race? Yes, we're at 155. 10 seconds to go in the race. This is the finish. This is Léon Marchand. This is Olympic history, not only for winning the 200 breaststroke, but for doing it on the same day as the 200 fly, which has never been done before. Not only that, this is his 3rd gold medal, which has never been done by a French swimmer, or I believe French Olympian ever. There's some stat in there, correct me in the comments, but this was a historic day. There's Stubble D Cook right in there for 2nd, valiant effort, but how can you contend with this guy? Look at him. He fell in the water celebrating. He's having a good time. Look how happy he is. And there it is. That is the celebration. And you know what I appreciate? He's got this humble confidence to him. He knows he's the best swimmer in the world. He knows he is the greatest in this moment. He's been the greatest for the last 3 years, actually. But now to do it in front of his home country of France, to do this in front of a home crowd. I mean, the crowd witnessed an amazing 100 freestyle. They saw him dethrone the defending gold medalist in the 200 butterfly. Then they see him, one of their own, dethrone the defending Olympic gold medalist in the 200 breaststroke. I mean, he dethroned two defending gold medalists in two different events 1 hour apart. Take a look at the results. An Olympic record 205.8. I said it yesterday in the live stream. I thought he was going to go 206. I thought he had a 205 in him if he did not swim the 200 butterfly right before. This kid showed up and he showed us how it's done. I call him a kid because the dude was born, he's only 22 years old or whatever. Look at that split, 205. We're going to zoom in, give this respect, okay? Look at that split. 28.4, 32.1. He went out in a minute 0.5, and I think he was coasting into that 50. He tried hard on the first 50. He was under the world record pace. I think he let off the gas pedal a little bit so he doesn't die, conserve his energy, kind of pace himself, and then he really pushed it on that last 100, 32.5, 32.7. Look at Stubble D Cook, 32.4. He was able to close on him, but Marchand still won by almost a full second, and you can see the overall results. That is France taking home another gold. Australia taking home a silver. How about Casper from the Netherlands taking home a bronze? Congratulations. Very, very exciting in France.